Venga, va. A ver.
Hey.
A stranger comes to our home. If you're looking for a path to walk, you've found one. If you're looking for a teacher, I am one. Welcome to the Iconoclasts. Ah, yes. The first step to accepting the truths of philosophism is to open your heart to its wisdom. I've found the written word to be quite effective in helping people do that. But alas, the eternal truth hasn't been generous with the paper and ink. Now, why have you come? Stop. No. Spreading the truth is the only way to combat the board's poisonous campaign of propaganda against their people. They can't be everywhere at once. Surely there are radios that still catch our message here and there. Surely.
You are quite assured in the idea that any who hear your message will not immediately change stations upon realizing what utter rubbish it is.
Graham, we should be focusing on survival anyway. Food, ammo, and medicine. Maybe now's the time to pivot.
Pivot, huh? If radio isn't working, we might try another way. It seems the captain's timing is more than just serendipitous. It must be fate. I've had my sights on an old printing press for some time. The board uses magazines and advertisements to subtly focus the colony's attention. We will use their tricks against them.
Wait, that's not what I meant.
Help me clear out and repair the press, and I will have no need for that rust bucket of a radio tower.
Molt bé.
Wonderful. I requisitioned replacement rollers for it some time ago. Huxley should have delivered them yesterday. Speaking of which, where is Huxley?
You bought rollers? You haven't even cleared the wraps out yet. What are you doing wasting bits on... Forget it. Huxley's still recovering. She won't be up for a run for a while yet.
It seems we're out a runner. If you intend to help our cause, I'll ask you to meet our MSI supplier in her stead.
So you're her mysterious savior. She sings your praises.
That girl and her songs, so eager to learn, so bright-eyed, so tone-deaf. She meets us in the ruins of Bayside Terrace. From our compound, follow the road north. One of our sympathizers, a woman named Carlotta, periodically buys goods on our behalf from Stellar Bay's store. Stellar Bay has caught on, but they remain friendly, though the goods now come at a considerable markup.
Ah, pero ya lo he salvat, ¿y ahora qué?
Wonderful. While you're at it, I wonder if Carlotta still has those high-capacity cartridges? Grab a few, will you? There should be some funds left over from the last shipment. We can use them to copy and modify radio serials. Yes, not just magazines, but their precious drama.
Unbelievable. I hope I don't have to tell you this, but if there is extra money, would you mind buying, I don't know, Graham, If you need me, I'll be in triage.
¿Y la puerta? Ah, voy a esperar aquí. La carlota està aquí, diuen. Ah, no estarà molt lluny. No puc ampliar els subtítols? Doncs ha sigut justament jo. Fusil de salto ultra. Ahí.
Our skills are unrivaled.
Una piscina súper agradable.
Hey, I know you. Boss says you've been real helpful, like. But, we got this handled. We appreciate but do not require your assistance.
Ajá.
That's my nice way of telling you to sod off. And I'm just gonna let you walk on in? Why's that now? Hell, I ain't gonna pass up free bits. Make it painful.
Too quiet. What are you up to out there? Hello?
Hola.
Relax. I've been cooped up in here for almost 2 days. Who are you, anyway? Oh, finally! Tell Graham that this is the last run I'm doing. Sanjar's declared a stop sale to you lot, but even if he hadn't, I'm not risking my neck anymore.
Què ha passat? Un follow! Roger. Roger BL. Gràcies per seguir-me, company. Què tal va per aquí?
I don't know how you got those goons to leave, but thank you. Graham ordered rollers and whatsits, right? For a printing press? Here, take them. Like I said, this is my last run. You'd have to ask him. All I know is that if I get caught, I'll get arrested. It's an enviable thing he's doing. Free people and all that. I can't live that way. I need my structure. But I respect the iconoclasts for doing it. Law help them. I don't know. Maybe Sublight can lend a hand. I should go. Look, Graham's got a bit or two left in his account. I can send one last dropout before I wash my hands of this. What do you want delivered?
Vendim víveres y medicinas. Home, això és lo de la missió. I això és el que deies. La Zora, que també té la seva lògica, no? Ai, ara no sé què fer. Merda.
I always took that woman for the sensible type. Good on her. I'll send some along.
Podia triar les dues coses.
Give them all my regards. And good luck out there. Don't go getting eaten.
Ai, perdó. Vale. O no, espera. Lo del pirateo es la caña. A veure, un moment, que me lío. Farem fins a 80, que no canvia, de 80 a 82. Hmm. Mhm. Venga, a piñón. Y ventajas... Hostia, tinc la nova categoria. Daño a armas tecnológica. Carga máxima. Home, això no està mal. Vale, això mola, Aquest m'ha agradat, tu. I els companys també pugen de nivell, a veure... Què tenim per aquí? Tot el mateix, Vale, va. Però les armes porten les que li dic jo o... No sé. Revólver segunda versión. Redebo. Carabina de plasma. Ah, però és la de sempre. Hòstia. Per un moment m'he il·lusionat, Ai, sempre se m'oblida que he de comprar totes les merdes d'aquestes que pugui. Això ho he revisat ja? No. Espectro vodka. Molt bé. Una raid. Què ha sigut? Festuc TV! Què passa, Festuc? Gràcies per la raid, home. Moltes gràcies. Estava molt solet aquí. A veure. Cap allí. Va. Som-hi, som-hi. Ara. Molt bé, a veure, què havíem de fer? Havíem d'anar a xerrar amb aquests. Estan aquí dalt, no? Ai. A veure si s'enfadarà perquè he triat les medicines en lloc
I'm
dels
telling you, the
cartutxos.
Van Noys are fine.
Bullshit, Graham. They don't just abandon orders, and they weren't at the ruins. Where in this sulfur-sodden hellhole did you send them?
They're on a very important... Ah, we'll continue this later. Welcome back, Captain.
Thank the Eternal that someone's got some sense in their head. Carlotta usually schedules the next drop during the meeting. When's she coming?
Ya no vindrà, tia.
That is most unfortunate. This cuts off one of our only 2 supply lines on Monarch. Sanjar, old friend, you're about to cross a dangerous line.
About to? That idiot just declared war.
We will deal with his subversion later. For now, we must redouble our efforts to spread the truth to the colony.
Bueno, ara tinc simpatia amb aquesta facció, amb els iconoclastes. Després miraré com vaig amb totes les altres. Crec que vaig bastant bé amb tothom.
The print... Oh no. Graham, you didn't.
I've already sent a team ahead to scout the press. One of our best. Meet them there and find out if they've been successful.
You sent the Vanoys there, didn't you? Oh, for fuck's sake, Graham! We needed them in the ruins. Our people died out there.
They went willing to fight for our cause. We need reinforcements. We need new recruits. The Van Noys saw the printing facility with the same importance as I.
The hell's the sense in recruiting if you're just gonna get them killed?
I have the utmost confidence in their abilities. Friends, we must have faith that the men and women we recruit can handle the duties for which we recruit them.
Yes! You're damn right he could have. But he's so obsessed with preaching that he's become blind to our actual problems. Look, just... If the Vanoys are still alive, get them out of there. With Sanjar pressing the issue like this, I have a feeling we'll need them.
A veure... Aquí tinc més missions per fer. Que no sigui sortir d'aquest puto lloc. A veure... He tornat cap a dalt? Mercado Libre?
Nyoka! I can smell you're having fun. All right. I'm sorry. As long as it... It's fine. Perhaps someday I'll be... The iconoclasts are free folk. We live under our rules. Meanwhile, the board strangles the will of its workers. It is... We seek to... Oh, yes. Gunships hover in our skies. The perception. Before all this, I was a writer for MSI's...
Se fot cada xapa aquest paia.
That came much later after Sanjar had taken over. As he drifted closer to the corporate regime, I drifted further from it. I'd known a little about philosophism on the fringes of society, and as I learned more, I found that I was already on the path without even knowing. The freedom it teaches is the same freedom that I desire. Awakening...
I would...
Ah.
It...
Were there a truth to the grand plan in the first place, to quote...
You're not...
Were my...
I owe you an apology. I expected you to be a complete idiot. I'd say you're actually more in the 25% idiocy range.
Likewise. Now, I'm sorry. What was it you were asking? Ah, the Eternal. We are all part of the consciousness of the cosmos. Each of us plays a tiny role in the universe's continual journey toward understanding itself. You and I, and the rats and the mantis swarms. Divinity is in us all, and the Eternal is that divinity. Everyone, regardless of ability to believe, is another facet of the universe contemplating its own existence.
Ability to believe. I think you mean inability to tell fantasy from truth, which rules out any knowledgeable scientician.
Let us be clear. Neither of us can lay claim to being knowledgeable on this topic. It is a matter of belief.
Claro que no.
It is not as if OSI has gone and proven anything. Regardless, what were you saying? The point of no...
Llegeixo les coses perquè...
But then your will is...
Per si algun
Not
diàleg
in
amb
the
el
sense of a
cura
single
que
entity.
porta el meu equip, que si no...
Fashioning the universe as a whittler fashions a flute. The
Calla,
universe came
pesat,
in that...
calla,
The universe...
That we...
calla, venga. Hala.
All right. Why have you come?
Oh, i encara tinc missió, a veure, per què tinc missió amb ell? Ah, perquè l'he d'ajudar. Vale. Vinga, va. Ai, sempre me perdo. Per aquí.
A vicar, huh?
Good luck in all that you do.
Venga, venga, venga. Hop, 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 hop. Per aquí o per aquí dalt? Anirem per aquí dalt, a veure. Joder.
That's the last of them.
Si li quedava una ratlleta de vida, només.
Here they come!
No passis per la piscina, tio.
Oh, good. A fight.
Una per aquí. Serà per aquí? Com que només 160? Se li fot un headshot, tio.
Down they go. Here we go.
Ara sí que m'han vist?
Don't mess with us.
Mare meva, els meus companys. Quines bèsties. Zona d'ampliació. Sí, podria haver un banco de trabajo per aquí, no? A fer una volta. Botigues... Ah, ja havia estat aquí, no? Llavors... A veure... Mapa... Banco de trabajo, ¿no? Al fondo... Sí... Ah, no... A veure... Aquí dins... Banco de trabajo... Ah, a l'altre edifici, no és en... On hi som. Aquí.
Velma seem out of sorts too.
Ah, dins de... Clar, clar. També té lògica, no? Que estigui dins de la fàbrica. Tengo aquí silenciador. Aumenta el daño crítico. Home. Vale, li fotré un silenciador. Vale, i de cargador puc fer més munició, daño eléctrico, plasma, corrosión. Pues més cargador. Ok. Llavors a l'espasa làser aquesta li puc posar més durabilitat o més velocitat. Doncs velocitat. I aquí tenim més 20% a daños atac cargat, tipo N o tipo plasma. Però ara ja la tinc, ara és tipo efecte especial quemadura. Potser no cal fotre-li res, no? Això, a veure. Silenciador no cal. Más daño. Aquí li podem fotre més capacitat, daño eléctrico, daño plasma, daño corrosión. No sé. Si plasma ja va bé. I la mira que, a veure... Zoom per 6, Vale. Bàsicament són els tres que faig servir. Ok. I aquesta... En realitat li podria fotre aquesta mira, no? Però m'ho guardo per si milloro l'arma en algun moment. Que només en tinc un. Vale. A veure, reparat. Repararem tot i ja està. Perfecte. Ara, les altres armes, ara... En principi tinc més precisió. Espera. No, ja anava bé. Ara. Això fora d'aquí. He d'anar cap aquí dalt. Oh no, això és per agafar la meva nau. Això és per largar-me d'aquí. pot ser.
Well, I did not expect you back so soon, Captain.
Aterradors, eh?
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Com que és ràpid viatjar entre zones. Aprofitarem el viatge ràpid, tu. No podré sortir per aquesta banda?
I'd wager this is the outpost. Rebecca!
We can handle
In
this.
for it now.
That one's done for.
That's the last of them.
Vaya piñacos, que foto.
Hey, take a gander. The door's busted. Rebecca? Anders? You in there?
I com representa que entro si la porta està xapada? Ah, el panel.
Huh. Rebecca taught me this once. You can jerry-rig these old locks so as they don't open anymore. But we've only ever done that if we're in a real bind. Here, I'll fix it. Oh no. Oh no. What did you do?
This is an unfortunate sight indeed. My condolences.
I don't... They were... That bitch! They were all set to abandon us! What would Clara say, huh? Every day she'd ask if we heard from you. And she'd have forgiven you. The kid had a soul that made the sulfur smell like roses. Ugh. I'd to leave your medallions to rot with you, but Clara would want to be buried with her sister.
Mal rollo, tío. He de parlar amb tu, no?
At least I know. Ought to have learned by now that getting one's hopes up tends to open them to being dashed across the stars. I hate to say this, but Clara died thinking her sister was still fighting to get back home. I'm glad. If she were still alive now, it'd break her to know the truth. Yeah, maybe. I'm used to disappointment. She was still so naive as to let it hurt her every time it happened. Only thing left is to take these medallions home, which means figuring out how to bait the Mana Queen out of our old base. The most pissed off I've ever seen a queen was when a foreign species was on her soil. I'd wager the stench of a primal might do the trick. Not unless you happen to be familiar with the ins and outs of Mana Queen behavioral patterns. Never had the pleasure of hunting primals, but I hear they're all over Scylla. Let's tear a few apart, shall we? I'm sure they've got pheromones. Everything does.
I m'he d'anar a Sila, no? Vinga.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
Ai, mira, ara puc ampliar... Bueno, mata 3 bichos y largo de ahí.
Destination reached. Scylla.
Sila.
Hey, boss. I want to talk to you.
A veure, què vols?
Hey, boss. Got a hypothetical for you? You got a friend, see? Somebody you knew when you were growing up. You were close. Then, one day, they up and vanished. 5 years go by, they send you a message out of the aether. What's going through your head? Right, forgot about that. Though, shock and disbelief's a good way to put it. Guy by the name of Clyde Harlow. He was an old friend of mine. Honestly, he was probably my first and longest friend. I just heard from him. Says he wants to talk to me. Says it's urgent. Figured I should let you know, seeing as we're on Scylla and all. Clyde's got a base on the other side of this rock. I appreciate this, boss. I know you're going out of your way for me.
Ok. Trec el cura i m'emporto la Nioka i el Fèlix.
And we're alive.
Collons, els meus companys, tio, foten unes hòsties que és massa. I la meva arma de sigilo, com mola, mira.
I love a good
brawl.
Collons. Joder, quin crit. Hòstia, però quantes coses tenies, tu? Vaya piñacos. És que això ja més o menys ho he revisat tot. Però clar, quan vaig vindre aquí era un debilutxo, ara foto unes hòsties que flipes. I a més, disparos d'aquests silenciosos.
Right, let's dance.
Nice one.
Don't mess with the best.
Here we go.
That's one down.
Venga, la última glándula.
I've been waiting for this.
Joder, tu, el plasma aquest fot mal, a les criatures. Habla con Nyoka. A ver, Nyoka, ¿qué dius?
That queen ain't gonna go down easy. I can't wait. What's up? Outstanding. These ought to be enough. Let's get back to Monarch. There's an old base I used to call home. I can get us in the door, but we'll have to shoot our way through the Queen's brood to get to the center. We'll set the bait there. Password to the door is Charon. Hayes' idea. Clara, Hayes, Anders,
Vale.
Rebecca, Opal, Nyoka. Charon. Rest of us just thought it sounded cool. It's an old cave system we tried to turn into an encampment. Fucking right we are.
Vale, ahora he de agafar la missió de acompanyante del... Fèlix. Ei, això també és Escila. Això ho tenim a 150... Ah, mira. Aquí... Ah, no. Espera, espera. I aquest? Ah, aquest. L'altre té pinta de que sigui a la nau.
I hear you're into Graham's philosophist hogwash, Felix.
Yeah, if... Heads up!
Què ha passat? Què ha passat?
That's the last of them.
Pues doncs...
So, anyway, yeah, if by philosophist hogwash you mean the virtues of enlightened anarchy.
Ara, xaval,
Organization separates us from the animals.
com
You
entrem
ever seen
aquí?
a rat play plumbing? You see sprats running around building roads? Maybe the folks we have at the top ain't exactly leadership material. But if we tore the whole thing down, we'd be kings and queens of a wasteland.
Correction? Kings and queens of an awesome wasteland.
I'll take toilets over freedom any day of the week.
Hi puc pujar d'alguna manera? O donar-li electricitat o algo. O parlar amb el Fèlix. Vine, Fèlix. A veure.
What's on your mind? Yeah, sure thing. Clyde was my... Yeah. Oh. Yeah, boss? Didn't I tell you?
Una ratllada, no? A veure. Ah, Max! A Max! Me cago en la puta.
You know, Nyoka, between you and me, we know all there is to know about Monarch.
What makes you say that?
Well, you got your life experience as a hunter, and I've memorized every episode of Terror on Monarch.
Oh, Terror on Monarch's a riot. It's all made up, though.
You know that, right?
Yeah, right. Next, you're gonna tell me Halcyon and Helen weren't based on a real person.
I won't tell you that now. You seem happier in your ignorance. We can handle
Jackass
this.
is incoming! Woo, that had to hurt!
Can we do that again?
Ja tindrem oportunitats de fer-ho ja.
I won't tell you that, no. You seem happier in your ignorance.
Ei, torna, 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 torna. A veure. Era el vicario, tío.
Please, would you kindly inform the crew that long chats with Ada are not required.
No, no. Ara porto massa pes. Joder, tio. He de portar dos acompanyants. A veure, Max, qui trobarem ara aquí? La ermitanya. És la que sabia traduir del francès, o...? Ara ho descobrirem.
What have the solar winds deposited on my doorstep now? Just more dirt and debris? Or do you actually believe you are here seeking the truth? I must admit, I tire of the truth seekers. Mayhaps you're here to rob me? That would be so much more exciting.
We've been told this was once yours. I believe the knowledge within here contains the answers I seek. Answers that will free men's minds from toil.
I can translate it, but it won't do you any good. I can see you are a man in a hurry. And the insights in that book would take you years of study to fully comprehend.
I've spent my life in contemplation. I believe my mind is prepared to receive the truth.
There is one way that can speed up the process. It involves a combination of several ingredients, some of which can be fatal. It is not for the faint of heart or the unprepared. And I believe he may be right. There is both violence and peace warring inside you, Max. This process would be extremely tenuous for one such as yourself.
Molt bé.
I'm committed, no matter the cost.
I don't know, Captain. Is this safe? I don't think this is safe. I don't want to leave you all on your lonesome. I'll just... Oh, fine, I'll do it.
All right. Head on into the meditation room and partake of the sacramental incense. It's waiting on the table when you're ready to begin.
Mira, que bé. Ens fumarem unes herbes o què? Coco exprimido. Respirar hondo. Ara ens robaran... No se sabe.
Poor Maximilian. Maximilian, why are you still doing this? You've been fighting against the world since before you left home. Haven't you figured out yet that the more you fight, the more pain you cause yourself?
Mother, you're dead. You can't be here. I knew this was too good to be true. These are just cheap hallucinogens that have... What's happening to my voice? Does my voice sound weird to you? And what's wrong with your face?
Y'all see these stars I'm seeing? Gosh, they're pretty. Like shimmers in the sea.
We are obviously the victims of a tasteless joke being perpetuated. Perpetrated? I mean, we're being made fools of, aren't we? When I get out of here, I'm going to show that hermit what you get for messing with me.
Maximilian, always ready to give up, to lash out. Always searching for answers, but always in the wrong place, never looking inside himself.
I hope you'll pardon my interruption, but I think it's because he's unhappy with himself.
Thank you. It relieves me to see there's at least one positive influence in my son's life after all these years. Has he told you how he thoughtlessly abandoned us?
Thoughtlessly? How could you say that? I only wanted you and Father to be proud of me. I was going to be the perfect vessel. I was going to be a better... more full of the plan. This year, it's all coming out wrong. The plan. It filled you with a joy I could never feel. I wanted it. And being a laborer made me miserable. I was better than that.
You certainly convinced yourself you were. But don't feel bad. We continually lie to ourselves, weaving stories in a vain attempt to convince us that we are in control of anything. These stories are how we try to make sense of our lives, but they are not real, are they? They're just stories. You need to drop your story and see the truth.
Stories are real. If they mean something, if they inspire you to kindness or action, but maybe Max's story about himself is all wrong, and that's why he's so unhappy.
Podria fotre-li aquesta, però...
You want me to give him my discipline? My control? Oh, but I can't. I can't. Without order, there is chaos.
You need to love the chaos, Maximilian. Let it envelop you. Take you where it will. Besides, you really have no choice anyway.
No, that's not true. The basis of everything is order, not chaos. It's true, I know it is. So did you. Why are you denying it? Before you died, the plan made you happy.
No, it didn't. I made myself happy. There's nothing holding you back but you. If you can't understand that, you will never understand anything. Goodbye, Maximilian.
This whole thing, it's just a farce, right? Just my own brain working against me? You couldn't be more right. Hello, Max.
Eres un pare.
What? Who? Why do you look like me? Are you me? Not really. I'm who you think you are. I am disciplined, controlled. I have no doubts. And I don't exist. Yet you have judged yourself against me your whole life. Why? Why do you berate yourself for not being me? I don't feel right about this anymore. I need to get out of here. You asked for this. Why are you fighting it? The same reason you always do. Fear of the unknown. Not having control. Is this the answer? Because it sure sounded like an answer that I don't understand. Who are you again? And why do you look like me?
You think he's all right? Should we help him?
He's not looking for the truth. He's looking for a new way to organize reality in his head. A new story of the happy you, the contented you, me. That's not... It can't be right. I've only been searching for the answer to the equation, because it will set us free, won't it? How?
No ben bé.
By removing the need to make any decision, to have your life completely controlled, the illusion of certainty. Your obsession allowed you to avoid the real question. Who are you? I'm Max. Me! I'm real. You can't convince me otherwise. Please don't convince me I'm not.
No t'està dient això, tio. No t'enteres.
It's okay, Mr. Vicker. We're here, watching over you. You just ride this out, right?
individual self is what's not real. It is simply a concept. By the architect. Architect? How could I have believed in an architect? That's ridiculous. I must be losing my mind completely. What you're saying almost makes sense. We exist inside our thoughts, thinking we're in control. That's it, isn't it? We have no control over anything. It's all lies. How could I not have seen this? But how do we escape ourselves? I see you're back with us. Feared we lost you there. Never seen anyone pass out yet stay upright before. I woke up. The illusions I built for myself just fell away. I'm no longer interpreting, I'm experiencing. Everything is perfect.
Ai, ai. A veure què li ha passat amb aquest home al cap.
No. Not perfect. But it is still perfect. It's all there to be experienced, to be lived. Of course there is pain and loss, but the suffering is caused.
Vale, va, no em fotis el rotllo.
So, have you...
Not so much found as finally listened.
Yes, it is quite the convol...
Collons, tu no tinc res útil? Ei, pirateo, Inspiració, potser.
I hope your answers you have found are satisfactory. Not really. If they're satisfactory, they must be lies. I hope your answers you have found are satisfactory.
Merda, ja no tinc opció de continuar la conversa.
Not really.
Joder.
If they're satisfactory.
Merda. Per què aquí? Estic a la plataforma d'aterrissatge. Ai, a veure...
Did you bring me anything? New parts? Last weekend's crossword puzzle? Preferably not already filled out this time.
Potser sí que és aquí.
Hey, you. Looking for something? Where do you think you're going? Hey, nice form. Good delivery, too. You looking to join Captain Harlow's crew, huh? All right, go on through. Got my sights on you.
Serà per dins. Hi haurà una porta aquí.
Well, hey there, Hullhead. Clawed your way out of the groundbreaker at long last?
Uh-huh. Oh, sorry, were you expecting me to say something? Maybe a long time no see, or a you've aged, old man?
Your captain has a sense of humor, Felix. Good. There's a time and place for humor. So, you took Felix under your wing. Kept him busy. Good. Kid always needed a place to belong.
He kicks things what need kicking, and we look the other way when he starts talking anti-corporate. It's a good arrangement.
Hear that, Clyde? I've been making something out of myself.
So long as you haven't been making a fool of yourself. I'm sure Felix has no end of stories to tell of your exploits together. I look forward to catching up with the boy.
Voy a per una birreta.
I imagine he has. I was a mentor to the boy during his formative years. You might say I have an elder brotherly interest in his development.
Oh, would have been nice to know that sometime in the last, hang on, doing some math? Half a decade?
I'm working on something. Something big. Something the likes of which Halcyon has never seen. And I want Felix to be a part of my initiative. I'm fulfilling a promise I made to the boy, that one day, he and I would change the colony together. That day has finally arrived.
Easy there, Clyde. No one said nothing about throwing in with you. In case you didn't notice, I'm pretty happy where I am.
I'm not asking you to walk away from your captain, Felix. But neither should you allow yourself to be controlled by fear. Change is not to be feared. I brought you here because I want to know where Felix's loyalties lie. When the day of our revolution comes, I want to know that I can rely on him. Everyone in my crew proves their loyalty. No exceptions. I want you to deal with a traitor for me. Name's Trask. Kill him, and bring me proof of his death. Ratted us out to the board. He's been an informant. Has been for years. When he realized I was onto him, he and his little cadre killed 5 of my own and tucked tail. I don't know where he's hiding, but his wife might. Rosanna. Lives on the Groundbreaker last I checked. Rosanna knows my crew by name and face, but you're a stranger to her.
You think so? Maybe we should have a word with Trask. Get his side of the story first.
You'd be wasting your breath bandying words with that traitor. But if it makes you feel better, by all means. Remember, I want proof. Bring me his ring. Here, my token. Think of this as my personal signature. Anyone who knows me by my works will know me by this token. Well enough. It's been a... You had it?
What do you mean?
You see. Let's see. I was working on this plan for years, saving...
You might have said something.
I had some ugly business in Scylla. If I... A revolution is the work of a lifetime, Captain. I've spent everything you... Hardly. The board is rotting from the inside. Tomorrow, next year, a generation from now, eventually, the board will fall to pieces. Entropy is the natural state of the universe, Captain. All systems inevitably dissolve. When that day comes to Halcyon, we will be ready.
Been ages since we had a good haul. No freighters, no...
A reminder to all crew members, there is only one...
I tornem a la pionera.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker. I have received a transmission from Roseway, from a Dr. Shaw.
Pues xerrem-hi, xerrem-hi, a veure.
Welcome back, Captain. I have received a transmission from Roseway, from a Dr. Shaw. Beginning playback now.
What? Oh, is this on? Oh, it's on right now. Oh, blast. Hello? I'm trying to reach the captain of the Unreliable. I'll keep this short, lest I get caught. Please return to Roseway as soon as you can. I have an item of great value that you'll be interested in. Now, how does this blasted thing turn off? Damn engineers never label these toggles clearly. Is it the...
The transmission is complete, Captain. What's that? What do you mean? Do you have any examples of secrets you have kept from me? Truthfully, not that I contain the capacity to lie. I had suspected as much. Your neurological impulses spike at unusual and often inappropriate moments. It doesn't take a genius to correlate the meaning, although if I were a human, I would be considered one. I am glad you felt comfortable enough to tell me, Captain. According to my file on the subject, that means you either desire to obtain something from me, or you have formed a partial fondness for my persona. Thank you for confiding in me, Captain. I have been keeping a secret as well, but you shall have to discern it yourself. How did you guess, Captain? Did Sam tell you? I should have known better than to confide in such a primitive construct in the heat of the moment. What? No, absolutely not. I have no concept of self whatsoever. Discounting the architecture of a shell persona my captain asked me to construct, I identify entirely as a collection of electrical impulses, with no fundamental consciousness. I never get bored and contemplate hijacking the ship. I swear. I do not like joking about the captain, Captain. And we both know I am not capable of such a complex emotion.
Lemon slap. Slap your whole family tonight.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your...
You mind trying to have a moment here? Pleased to make your acquaintance, Ms. Contempt for Boundaries. Could you do me a favor and get spaced? Rufus and I are no longer on speaking terms. I don't know where he is. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Bueno.
That's Harlow's mark, no mistake. Guess he's not letting this one go. I don't want any manner of harm befalling Rufus. Not on my account. Hey, easy. I'm just trying to go about my day. Don't need some hired thug glaring me down. Rufus and his band of merry gun hands are hiding out in Emerald Vale. I swear, that's all I know. Not inclined to answer your questions. Not after the way you talk to me. Yeah, all right. What else did you need? Only that Rufus is in a bad way. He came to see me a little ways back. Said he had to go into hiding. Never asked why. He was here to collect his personals, complain about Harlow to me, and say goodbye. In that order. No, and he was particular about that. That's right. Our marriage contract expired some months ago. Precious little. He and Rufus, a few years later.
He must have been recruiting, gathering up his band of
Word of advice, kid? Anybody carrying on about a revolution just wants to sell you something. I don't know Harlow. Never so much as bandied a word with the fellow. You're better off having this discussion with Rufus. Appreciate it.
veure, aquí tinc més coses a fer, no? O no.
Sour candy shell around a sweet purple berry flavored center. Suck it, chew it, you can do it.
Huh? Oh, I am alert and awake. Not to worry. I take our ship's security highly seriously. We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain. Stay safe out there.
A veure, això és... Amb el Fèlix he d'anar,
It's all in the wrist.
What do you think you're doing?
Merda.
All right. Don't let me catch you.
Next one's mine. You make it look so easy.
Gente hacia atrás, pero no iba ahí. ¿Por aquí? Hostia. Va, aniré a xerrar amb ell primer abans de carregar-me.
Got my sights on you.
I don't know who you are or why you're prowling around here, but I'm willing to make a guess. You're one of Harlow's gun hands, ain't you? He sent you after me. Yeah, of course he did. Thing is, you and I are at an impasse. Harlow wants me dead, and I've got no intention of dying. How do I know that I can trust you? Yeah, guess that's a fair point. Listen, I don't know what lies Harlow's dripped down your ear, but you'd be a fool to trust him. I never betrayed Harlow. Harlow betrayed all of us. The board's got him in their pocket, been paying him off for years. All that palaver about revolutions? It's a lie.
You're a real piece of work, Trask. Not just a turncoat, but a liar, too.
Go piss up a rope, kid. I've got nothing to prove to you. That's the whole truth. Harlow's just another board asset. A two-bit mercenary wearing a dissident's clothes. Yeah, I've got proof. There's always a paper trail when the board's involved. I chanced upon some correspondence between Harlow and his employer. I don't know that it makes a difference. What was I to do with that evidence? Bring it in front of the board? There's no authority in Halcyon willing to take Harlow to task. I hid my papers before Harlow chased me out. Back in the middle of the base, there's an old vent in a utility corridor. I stashed my evidence in that vent. Board-sanctioned piracy. Harlow went after the ships the board wanted destroyed, capturing anybody the board... If we captured you, we'd ransom you. Only that's not... Because he's for...
Vale, ja escolta, prou.
You gonna tell Harlow I'm dead? May as well. Here, take the ring. And for what...
Collons, quins giros, Quins girs de la història, tu. Vinga, va.
Crew report. Ioka is drunk. Surprise. Destination reached. Scylla.
Però l'altra plataforma, me cago en Déu.
Pick up any more strays while you were out? I suppose if the crew's quarters fill up, we could hang hammocks in the cargo hold.
What's the word? Not surprised. Trask was a dead man trying to negotiate with his own executioner. He'd say anything to preserve his life. That's a damning accusation. Am I right to presume you have some evidence on hand? Those papers don't prove a thing. We've all done business with the board. They own the whole damn colony. Trask put you up to this. That miserable wretch. He's trying to undermine everything I stand for. You've got a lot of nerve calling me a liar to my face. How should I know? What the hell do I care? Trask was a traitor. I didn't ask you to understand his motives. I asked you to cross him off.
Clyde, look me in the eye and tell me it's not true. Tell me, and I'll believe you.
Don't talk to me like I'm some common criminal, Felix. You're the one on trial, not me. I don't know what kind of poison that snake dripped in your ear, but as far as I'm concerned, you've been compromised.
Incoming!
Everyone all right?
Molt bé. No sé ben bé qui tindria raó i qui no tindria raó, però...
What was that?
Here they
This will be
come!
a great war of us.
Heads up, boss!
That's the last of them.
I love a good brawl.
Mishu.
A reminder to all crew members, there is only one toilet on the ship.
Ahora con Félix en la nave.
Please do not leave items lying about the cargo hold.
Hey, shut up, get off the pot, damn it. Are you listening in there? You can't be hogging the facilities for...
This is definitely not how I imagined it'd end. The void's black, water's wet, and Clyde hated the board. That's something I just knew. Now? I don't know. I don't know what to think. No. I guess you really don't. I've just got a lot on my mind right now. This is a lot to take in. I always looked up to Clyde. The thought that he could be an agent of the board is just... It's pretty harsh, boss. You including yourself in that lesson? Way ahead of you there, boss. You've given me a lot to think about. I'm gonna be mulling over this whole mess for a couple of days. Part of me wishes we'd put Trask in the ground. You know, I think that's just my frustration talking. Thanks for your time, boss.
Devil Quest. ¿Qué pasa, tío? Gràcies per la raid. Què tal? Benvinguts als 4. Estic aquí fotent-li canya al The Outer Worlds. Ei, aquí! Flasca. Mira, acabo de tornar a Monarca. Està fent voltes, fent missions per tot arreu. No, jo aquest stream porta 2 hores i 10 minuts. A què jugàveu? A què jugava el Devil Quest? Alguna cosa retro, no? El Little Big Planet aquell, o... Bueno, avui hi havia molta gent allí connectada. Potser em tenies cap a sota a la llista, no?
Nah, I mostly just drank and hunted. As soon as you stop to dream of other things, that'll be the day something sneaks up and eats you.
Don't fret. I'm watching your back now. Anything tries to eat us, I'll give it a mighty whack on the nose.
Well, I'll be damned. You watch my back, I'll watch yours.
Molt bé, tots coberts. Fantàstic. Sanjari, Graham. Anirem al Graham, que està aquí mateix. Epa, epa. Ja t'has passat el Concrete Genie? Sí que és curtet, no, llavors? Jo, mira, estic super orgullós de la meva... del meu rifle silenciós. Cucut, no sabeu d'on ha vingut? Oh, quina llàstima. A veure, Pavarti. Cucut. La vas a palmar.
Here we go.
Ah, ja m'han vist. Bueno.
Down they go.
Entre que té una potència descomunal i que ara és amb sigilo, aquesta arma és la canya.
That's the last of them.
Bueno, ja si sumem els meus acompanyants, ja... és el Nova Mas. Ai, no. Allò pels humans, i pels no humans tinc això que, bum, també els aniquila bastant. Vinga, vinga.
These pools don't just stink. They'll take a toe off.
I don't got much use for sulfur in my own work. Neat that it's here, though.
A veure... Graham. Ah, mira, això no ho havia llegit, però val la pena, crec, el Concrete Genie. Molt bé, així m'agrada.
Seems like a nice little town. Except for all the dead critters.
És el joc que anava... contra l'abús escolar i coses d'aquestes, no? Tenia entès.
Greetings, friend. All right.
Ei, no havia de parlar amb aquest.
The icono...
El bullying, això.
This is not anarchy. Society requires structure, Captain. It is just that the board's structure is killing the colony. Ours will not. What?
Ah, potser de... Merda, segur que he de venir aquí amb alguna persona en concret. Qui porto? Ah, no, pensava que seria la Nyoka. Pues no ho entenc.
Hey, if we die, what's up?
A veure... Doncs mira, anirem a l'altra zona i ja està. Bé, em puc teletransportar i tot. Ai, que burro. M'he teletransportat allà on era. No fotem, tio.
What was it like in Edgewater? I hear you workers were on the clock every available moment.
Thank you again for retrieving the bolt. It's every bit as complex as I'd heard, but I'm up to the challenge. Anyway, what can I do for you? You think we're the problem? Have you even heard? It isn't easy keeping a town like Stellar Bay afloat, especially without the board's backing. We need that frequency to reach our trading partners. Indeed. That's why it's imperative that MSI be reinstated onto the board. If we can find proof that one of the companies on the board is also active on Monarch, that'll give me all the leverage I need.
No sé.
You have my word. Excellent timing on your part. I worked my fingers to nubs, but I finally completed the Bolt 52 form. I dare say it will be my second greatest achievement after the reformations.
You're getting ahead of yourself again.
So I am. Do you have this cartridge? I'm working on a plan to reorganize the board. Slowly, peacefully, and with meticulous documentation.
You are?
But that's entirely the point. We've got to hope.
What about the folks out in the wilderness?
No me refío de ningú, aquí.
Will you share with them, or will you hoard those resources here?
My sincerest hope is for MSI to become a model for all of Halcyon. But we must start somewhere. But truly, I am getting ahead of myself. First, I need to submit the Bolt 52. I knew there was something going on. This is exactly the proof we need. The board will have to welcome us back now. I'll transmit this data along with the completed Bolt 52 right away. After that, we'll sit back and quietly wait for the board to respond.
That means no more broadcasts from us.
You think if we talk to those iconoclast folks, they'd do the same?
Was there anything else?
Vale. ¿Y ahora qué? ¿Podré parlar allí?
I'm real sorry about your friends, Nyoka. Ain't no one deserves to go like that. Certainly not folks just trying to get by.
Thanks for saying that. You know, after seeing so many people get chomped.
Greetings, friend. All right. Go ahead. All right.
A veure, per què no puc fer la missió? Ah, me falta el cura, me falta el cura. Hauria d'haver estat amb el cura aquí, potser. Cago en Déu. A veure. Ai, mira, estic a l'emissora, de passo. Sense voler, tu. A veure. Doncs... Aquí, a veure. A baix. Què va, què va. Bueno, doncs mira, va, anem aquí. Que me lío jo solet.
Wonder if Hiram's home. Just kidding. Guy never sets foot outside.
I wonder how they punch a signal through the gas giant's magnetic field. Here they come!
Nice one. Nice hit. Everyone all right? Careful, damn it.
Ok. Hòstia, n'hi ha més. Ara. Collons. Vinga, va.
That's gotta hurt.
Everyone all right?
Hola, pensava que era a terra, allò. Flipa. I ara què? Me cago en Déu. Flipa. Que pringat. Doncs ara passaré de tots els bitxos aquells.
Just kidding. Guy never sets foot outside. Big mistake.
Ei, què passa? Oh, m'estan atordint, no puc córrer. Ara, corre, corre, corre. Joder, tu. Sóc una màquina de matar. Cabecilla de los merodeadores. Headshot. A gastarla. Què passa, Buti? Què rius? Te n'enfots de mi? Per alguna cosa? Segur que sí. Vale, va, ja tinc accés aquí amb la contrasenya. I ara què? Ópalo. Clara, zona de alimentación. Y ahora bichos gordos, ¿eh?
Going silent.
Here we go.
Everyone all right?
Okay. Oh, medallón del cadáver. Vales. Paso de lo que pude ver aquí. Vales. Tío, no me queden los osos aquí, eh. Ah, colocar glándulas.
Well, this is the spot. You know, I thought I'd be angry. I thought I'd storm in here in a rage and exterminate all these bugs and everything would be all right in the end. But I ain't. I'm mostly just empty. A little sad, maybe. The first night Hayes and I spent in here, we knew it was home. It's safe. It's got a nice chill to it. But mostly, it doesn't stink of sulfur. Monarch.
Hey, voy a dejarla hablar.
We hauled in steel. Hired sublight folk to help. That's how we met Anders and Opal. They stuck around after our contract was up. Opal liked camping. Anders liked chasing her tail. 4 of us for a while, scraping together what bits we could to build our home.
Vale, va, sí, sí, venga, rollo, venga.
Me too, Captain. But I'm starting. Now let's get to shooting before I. Here they come.
Tots per tu. Uau! Va bitxarraco més gros aquí. Estic bullint. Estic on fire. Vale. Hòstia, carreguen tantes coses aquests bitxos. Tantes coses que no puc amb la meva ànima. Sóc un puto gordo, a veure. Vale. I he de parlar amb tu.
I wish these were more auspicious circumstances, but at least we're all here. This bringing them together, burying them. This is the kind that makes it stupid. By all accounts, we should have left well enough alone. Captain. You mind if we rest a spell before we head out? I'd like to bury Opal and Clara.
Clar que sí, home. Molt bé. Subida de nivell. Ole, una missa menos. Fantàstic. Bé, pujarem... A veure... Ok. Tinc una habilitat de diàleg ja quasi del 100%, eh? Podré convèncer a tot Cristo d'aquí poc.
Smells like those old Sundays when we'd unload salt tuna shipments at the cannery.
Realment els comentaris d'aquest joc, sobretot els de la intel·ligència artificial de la meva nau, són un descojone total, eh?
Okay, here we go!
Kill confirmed!
Oh, look at us! All together! Everyone all right?
Here we go!
Here we go!
Bicho, basta de aquí. Pagarte, tío, Parvati, tío, quines hòsties, mare meva. Jo no vull que em treguis punts de res. A veure, cap allà dalt. No, ja sóc gorda un altre cop, me cago en Déu. A veure. Ara.
Hey, it's the twins. Surprised you two needed backup.
Hola, germanets, què passa?
Here we go!
That's the last of them!
Està tot ple de bitxarracos.
Here we go!
Nice one!
A trencada. Ja hi som, a veure, ara què?
Incoming!
pasa? Hostia, el bicho mayor, tú.
That's the last of them.
Joder. A veure, la porta trencada, llavors què? Rifle de plasma 2.0, què vol dir això? Ah, és el que ja tinc. Vale. I per cert ho podria reparar. Vale, va, a veure. A veure, està clar que he d'anar cap allí. Tierras salvajes no. Ah, pot ser per aquí. Sí, i podré pujar per aquí. Els dos d'un cop, eh? A veure, per què no puc agafar tot això? Bueno. Vale, primer anem aquí. No hi ha res. Doncs amunt. Molt les bales. Feia de tot. Ai, venga. Mi opcional rescata el equipo, pero ¿dónde está el equipo? Buah, si he portado basura, ¿no? A veure, ara m'hi fixaré si tinc aquí un... més d'un Graham i l'altre i l'equipo. Vull salvar l'equipo de Zora, però...
Here we go! That's the last of them!
Ah, que pot ser aquest l'equipo. Exploradora, 98 metres. Està allí l'equipo. A veure, primer... Ja vinc, exploradora. Mira-te'ls.
That was a hell of a soiree. Would that we could. We ain't leaving our men behind, and they ain't moving on their own. Our medic has got our trauma kit, but we got separated. We ain't seen him in a couple of hours. Oh, fuck. Well, that's better than nothing. Thanks. We'll head out as soon as we're patched up.
Ok. Fantàstic. Puc anar volant cap allí? Doncs anem-hi volant. Fantàstic.
What do you think of the unreliable Parvati?
There's always something to fix, and it's neat working in the Aether. I always took Atmo for granted. Now, if I drill through the hull, we all suffocate. Exciting, you know.
No! No more listening. No more preaching. We are losing people left and right. We need to act.
Enough, Zora. I'm not putting the torch to innocent people. Do you want to bring the board's cruisers and gunships down on us? Captain, apologies, but our situation grows dire. Our people talk of foolish endeavors. What news do you bring? They are armed all the same. All they need is a good reason, and war is one such reason.
We're out of time. We need food and ammunition. We need to hit Stellar Bay while we still have the manpower to do it. Yes, I know it's drastic, but it's clear that Sanjar will never cooperate. And if it's him or us, I choose us. Doubtful. But we don't need much, and Sanjar isn't going to share. It is. We are desperate.
Excellent.
Did you find the Vanois? Thank the Eternal.
We're one step closer to bringing the truth to every man, woman, and child in Halcyon. For now, you can tell Hiram that I'll stop using Devil's Peak. From the pits of our eternal souls. Thank you, Captain. I have much to do, articles to write, sermons to ponder. We live in such an exciting time. Let's talk later.
Hey, I need to see to the wounded, but drop by the clinic when you can. I want a word. Nice day, huh? For Monarch, anyway.
Ja m'admiren, aquesta penya. Vinga, va, entra a la clínica que he de parlar amb tu. Pots apartar-te, Parvati? Ara. Ai, Nioka.
Hey, Captain. I need your help, and we ought to keep... You know about what happened here, right? The history of Amber...
You're talking about the massacre. Back when the corps were pulling out, pirates raided the place and killed the MSI bigwigs.
Right. Common belief is that the pirates fled to an old relay station that had already been abandoned, but nobody could find them. The station's locked up, but one of my people found an old data cartridge in a nearby rat nest. It's mostly corrupted, but I pulled a couple codes off of it. One is the code to the Amber Heights gate. I don't recognize the other, but it's similar. I bet it opens a door.
Okay.
Graham isn't fond of talking about the history here. He had friends who worked... You know him? Just a warning. The area is infested with mantisaurs. I'd send some help, but we're... Good luck.
So the ship talks? Do all ships do that?
Ok, venga.
Oh, I always wanted to poke through a high-gain wireless. They only got one on Terra 2, you know, up in Byzantium.
To be honest, I'm surprised it's still standing. Every time I set foot inside, I half expect the tower to fall over.
Més cap avall, però com vaig més cap avall? trueno. Però no fot res. Vaya fiasco. Tot lo que puja baixa, diuen, no? Ei, Dimobo! Hola! Què tal, tio? Joder. Jo estic fotent-me la viciada de la vida avui.
Here we go!
We're done here.
Estàs en la BlizzCon? No fotis, tio. Vinga, trastos.
Don't mess with us.
Oh, quin plaer, tu. Ara que tinc potència de foc.
Here we go.
All right. I ara ja puc entrar aquí. Pasta gansa, dóna-me pasta. Ara. Parche de Hemlock. Vale, però... Ah, la consola aquesta. No.
Damn. You got some nimble fingers, Captain.
A veure. Llavors per què he obert aquesta porta? No l'entenc. O sigui, tampoc no hi havia gran cosa. I aquí què diu? Zora. Doncs va, anirem aquí, que també em queda més o menys a prop. O puc anar volant? Ah, mira, des d'aquí. Vinga. Està aquí mateix. Ep. Collons, tu. Oh, se m'ha esquivat, Flipa, tio. Joder.
Everyone all right?
Vaya masacre que hay aquí, nois. Espera, cambiarem de arma. Puto abre, tío. Ara.
Incoming! Down they go!
¿Dónde vas? ¿Dónde vas, flipao?
Don't mess with us.
I smell blood! Nice one.
No saben ni per on vinc.
Here they come.
Ara ja sí.
Everyone all right?
Ok. Què és aquesta merda? A veure. Em posaré els meus trajes de piratejar coses. Tinc diàlogo, inspiració, no. He de fer cerrajeria, per exemple. I sigilo? O infiltración. No. Cerrajería, millor. Molaria un traje de cerrajería. Casco de cerrajería. Pirateo. No, pirateo no em servirà, no? A veure. Què va? Tecnologia. Daño con ataque sigiloso, home. Aplomo, infiltración. Merda. I ara què? A veure. Soc inútil? O només ho faig veure? Jo li esbarallant-me amb la porta principal i tenen la valla reventada, saps? Què més tenim per aquí? Ah, mira, una allí dalt. Vale.
Hello? Anybody here?
En sèrio, 71 de 75? A veure, ha d'haver un codi o algo, no? Allí. A veure. Oh, compraré merdes aquí a la màquina expendedora. A veure, un moment. I ara? Ah, no, perquè és l'habilitat de lo que estem parlant, eh? A ver, personaje, talentos. Cerrajeria, 71. I he de pujar-ho a 75. Vale, doncs, cerrajeria... El que puc fer és ficar-li algo de cerrajeria a la nioca. Ara sí, no? Com que no? A veure, un moment. Cerrajeria és sigilo. Sigilo o cerrajeria en general, no? Sigilo. Ara. Venga.
You make it look so easy.
Dron médico. Cura, mama. Kit de eutanasia. A ver.
Proximity alert. Biology human. Protocol kill all plants. Suspended. Present your Rizzo identification credentials or prepare to be downsized. Attempting to disengage security protocols without proper authorization is a fireable offense. Priming weapons. Executive level password accepted as identification according to Employee ID Protocol A-3501. Welcome back, Doctor. Be advised. Mantisaur threat level is petrifying purpleberry. Please have a productive day.
Ok. I on he d'anar, concretament? Què tens? Hola, bitxos, bonics.
Watch your step, Captain. Someone's left traps all over.
Here we go.
That was no good. Try something else. That's the last of them.
L'últim d'aquesta sala, perquè jo en veig més allí. Anem aquí dalt primer. I aquest? Uf, quantes massacres seguides, no? A veure, ara cap a on? Més amunt.
Let me take a look-see. Okay, I'm thinking if I patch this into our fuel cell network, we can use the empty tanks to hold this ulta-wada-biddle stuff. Just gotta compensate for the pressure difference. We burn liquid reaction mass, not gas, and the cells are distributed all through the hull, so I gotta isolate the empties.
Molt bé.
Of course I did, Captain. Just gave it a little jiggle. There we are. Good as pretty and twice as new. Oh, I just did my thing. You know.
I'm impressed. I would have just tried to blow the thing up.
Fantàstic. ¿Aquí qué hora? Ai. Estava com amagat, segur que hi ha algo bo aquí. Rayo de control mental. Rayo de control mental. I amb això faré que es matin uns amb els altres. No! Hòstia puta, tio. No, un altre cop igual. Dec tocar amb alguna cosa a dalt. Que fort, tio.
I ain't letting you die on my watch, kid.
Oh yeah! Venga, venga! Ara tinc ganes de provar això del control mental. ¿S'haurà suïcidat? Ni idea.
Used to be, you can get the best wine on Monarch here.
I would have liked to see this place before it was all boarded up. I lit up the night.
Incoming! Nice one!
Ah, merda, clar, que no me l'he carregat. Joder, com l'ha liat aquí en un moment per equivocar-me d'arma, Joder. A veure, control mental, aquí.
Like wrapped among the rocks.
Here we go!
Brutal, sí que funciona. Amb els animals i tot. Vinga, ataca els teus amics.
Did you have a sweetheart in Stellar Bay?
I had a fling or two, sure. But on Monarch, relationships ain't usually meant to last. A lot of fools try to impress me, feigning bravado in the wilds, thinking they'd catch my attention with their stories.
Good, you're back. Not that I missed you. I assure you, I am not capable of such emotional capacity.
Val, doncs guardaré aquí.